New York City crime. That's what we came to talk about, right? But I got a lot of other things that I want to get in tune with or talk about, but I got to touch on this first, right? Just because I was going to tune in, like talk about this. So I want to make sure I get this out the way. Boom. So, New York City, the postal worker, bro. That's a sad story, bro. So we're gonna get into this whole postal worker thing first, and then I'm gonna hit you with the ping ping pop. Hold on. Ping. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, I gotta put up the audio, I think. Hopefully the audio is working. Then we're gonna get into this whole New York City vibe. Postal worker. All right, there we go. So you gotta bear with me because this microphone, tomorrow is my day where I get all this thing situated. Pop. So I take apart my audio and all that and replug it, clean it up and all that. So I do that on Sundays, right? So I'm gonna do my best not to talk about what I want to talk about, but I'm gonna give y'all this what I just put here from the gate, right? Which is this news thing, right? That I was watching. Now check this out, because this was important to me. The other shit that I want to talk about is not really important to me because it has to do with just losers, right? But I'm gonna crush them anyway. I always crush them. That's why they so tight. You get it? Like, no matter how you put it, when you really think about it, I'm checking the audio, the volume over here, because this volume just want to do what it wanted to do, bro. It's acting up crazy. So I'm about to show y'all that. Yo, this is sad, bro. This is a sad story. I mean, there's a lot of sad stories, right? But well, you tell me, bro. Yo, what's up? Let's go, baby. Let's go, Knicks. You heard? What up? Let's get to it. All right, so where I'm at with it over here, bro. All right. Damn, bro, I'm not even on that story. Now I am. Hold on. Oh my God.
Well,
Why
has
is,
Las Vegas PD
why is that? Come on, bro. You just playing on my shit, Vlad. Like, come on, bro. I'm not even watching. I'm not even watching no Vlad, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. And then the thing that I'm really looking for disappears out this whole thing. Like, deletes, right? That's just what happened, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. Hold on, let me find it now. Yo, that Vlad dude, bro.
I think
That's disrespectful, bro. That can't be happening, bro. All right. Jesus Christ. Let me look for it again. Oh my God. Why did it put New York City, bro? So this is it right here.
The deli counter turned into a scene of a
This is crazy, bro. I feel bad for him, right? I don't know if I feel bad for the girl too much. I really doubt that I feel bad for her. Oh my God, me cago en tu madre, bro. All right, hold on. Here we go. Why am I all the way in the corner now? I don't know, but let's check this out, cause this is bugged out. Yo, what up, my dude? What's poppin', Brooklyn? You already know.
A deadly stabbing.
A postal worker.
A deadly stabbing. That's crazy, bro. So picture this. Picture you working as a postal worker, right? Going into a store, pop, wherever you decide to go to the store at, and this happens to you. And then it's a chick, bro. Like, damn, B. Like, first of all, respectfully, that's not happening to me. I be too on point when I'm outside. Whoever know me will let you know that, bro. I may be the one, you heard? Facts, but I'm not receiving none of that. Facts.
Was killed, and one woman is under arrest this morning. Let's get right to Good Day's Briella Tomasetti. She is live outside that bodega in Harlem. And Briella, investigators believe this all started over who was next in line to order at that deli.
Yo, who was next to order, bro? You ever get into beef with somebody? Like, yo, I'm next. Yo, I was here. What? Ping, pop, pop, pop. It pops off like that, bro. It pops off like that, boy. Facts. So this shit popped off. That's crazy, my dude. It popped off with this dude and this lady, bro. Whoever she was. I gotta fix the lighting in here, bro. Let me see. Pop. 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 Bing. 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 I like it like that, bro. Facts. Pop. Holy snap. Bing. Let's check this out.
Yeah, Tashani and Dan, good morning to both of you. All literally over a sandwich. That woman, the suspect identified this morning as 24-year-old Jaya Cruz. She has been charged in the murder of 36-year-old Ray Hodges, who, was killed on the job yesterday. He was stabbed to death here in the deli behind me in Harlem. Now, Cruz could be arraigned on second-degree murder charges as early as today. Let's get right to her being escorted out of the 28th precinct yesterday. It happened shortly.
Yo, she's tall as fuck, my dude. Isn't she tall? Bro, she's tall. Right? She almost couldn't even walk. That's how tall she is. Look. Oh, I'm bugging out. Look at her appearance, her walk. And look at the officers, bro. They look small next to Shorty. They look small next to Shorty. Ping.
The 28th precinct yesterday. It happened shortly before.
She can't even walk, bro. That's how tall she is, bro. Her feet hurt? Nah, chill.
For midnight, Cruz was covering her face with a black hooded sweatshirt and avoiding questions from reporters. According to police, the attack happened inside Joe's Grocery on Malcolm X Boulevard and West 118th Street at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon.
West 118th Street. Oh, that's 118, but on the west side. I was picturing 118 in Harlem. You get it? But the east side of Harlem. I used to live and be around that whole area. I was on 119, 2nd and 3rd, hustling for years. Facts. Whoever knows, knows. That was one of my hustling spots. I traveled daily to different spots. Facts. But it was lit over there. Facts. With the viejo, you heard? Facts.
Hodges, an on-duty postal worker, was found with stab wounds about the body and rushed to Harlem Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Police confirming with us this morning that the stabbing followed an altercation over a spot in line and that a knife was recovered at the scene. Neighbors tell us they ran into Hodges all the time on his daily route and are in complete disbelief that this even happened.
So they was fighting, they was arguing over a spot in line? Like, that don't make no sense. It does make sense. Like, if you skip the line and I'm like, yo, I was next. You get it? And you just start ordering. Like if you don't give a fuck. Like, come on, chill, bro. I decided I wanted to order something. Yo, what's up, my guy? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that smashed that like button or dislike. Just to inform you, I love you. Let's get to it, bro. My name is Warpath. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. If you're watching here on Rumble or the other, wherever you're watching at, we're live in 5 different spots right now. Facts. Let me see who's on Rumble real quick. Hold on. Let me check my Rumble. Pop. Pop. Yo, big ups to the Rumble. Shout out to you, my dude. I see you on Rumble. Respects. Pop, pop, pop. You already know it's On the Lockout. We everywhere. New World Order. You already know. Let's get it. Yo, son. So, this is crazy, bro. I feel bad for him, bro. Because, honestly, the more and more I look at, son, I want to tell myself, like, well, I did tell myself, I know you. Like, I can't even stop thinking about, like, I'm picturing his face. And I'm like, I know you. Word, bro. You know, but I'm the type of dude, I know so many people, bro. Like, you know, New York City, how the vibe be out here, bro. You get it? And dudes be like, yo, boy, you forgot me? I'll be like, yo, boy, no disrespect, boy, but I don't, you heard? Facts. But him, for some reason, when I seen him, I seen, like, playing with his daughter and all that. I'm like, I know, son, bro. Like, he wasn't a dude that I knew, like, real good. But, of course, I've been to that area where they live at, the building, the project, where you're going to see right now.
You know, I know the guys who deliver mail. And just like that, he's gone. It's very scary. Anytime you wake up, anything can happen. You know, you can just, like they said, it's an argument. So you can just say hello to somebody and you start. You know, something like that. It's disheartening, to say the least.
Cruz lives just down the street from this bodega, while Hodges lived up in the Bronx. We are still waiting on word in regard to her arraignment, when exactly that.
I told you when I said the Bronx, people was like, yo, you bugging out, the Bronx. I knew one of them lived in the Bronx, bro. I know what I'm hearing. I said that on the last episode where I was showing, but whatever. I said it.
Will happen. The United States Postal Inspection Service, though, released a statement on behalf of Hodges' his murder, his death, saying that the the United States Postal Inspection Service will be working very closely with the NYPD.
So whatever happened, you remember, like, when you would murder, if you catch a bidati and you murder a postal worker, you was getting slaved for that, bro. In New York City, people were scared, like, yo, chill, he's a postal worker. Like, the postal workers, like, had a badge, son. I ain't even gonna hold you. Am I bugging or am I bugging, bro? I think I'm bugging. Yo, that's crazy, bro. God bless him, though, right? Right? God bless him, bro. Like, that's a bad thing. I mean, he's not a fighter. He's not a killer, right? Or he wasn't fighting or killing that day. He was just trying to work. He run up in there, pop. He not thinking about this girl is thinking like a psycho. She gonna pull out a knife and start stabbing me and I'm gonna die today. He wasn't thinking like that, bro. It's impossible that he was thinking like that. Like, today's the day I'm gonna die. Like, come on. Yo, honestly, that's why I walk the streets like an animal, bro. Facts. Ask anybody that know me, bro. I promise you, bro. Like, yo, bro, I promise you that, like, when I see people get murked, I see the dude who murked them, I'm like, yo, the wonder, bro. Homeboy would never have came up to me like that, or nobody I'm around, or nobody I know. Facts. You be picking destructive people, bro. Facts. I don't even be seeing none of these niggas. Like, where the fuck this nigga was at? Because I promise you, some of these people that the murderers that bodied the person, I be saying, man, I wish I would have ran into you, bro. Facts. And see if you was going to kill me like that. Not done because they had their little dispute or whatever, right? But I've seen cases like that, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, I was just there, homie. Like, bro, you couldn't run into me and try no shit like that, bro. But then again, if you look at both parties involved, you're like, oh, the wonder he stabbed him. He was able to stab him. Like, I could look at a person and be able to tell, like, you could just tell you wasn't going to do nothing, my dude. Facts. And, like, the person just looked like Mac Mean. Like, you know they not going to do nothing. Facts. They look exactly like Mac Mean.
In regard to this developing investigation. But for now, we're live here in Harlem. Dan and Tashani, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Bria.
Oh, my God. But God bless the dude. They didn't show the picture of the guy. I wanted to show you the picture of him, man. But I'll find it right before we get off of this, bro. This is a sad story, bro. Believe it or not. There's a few stories like this that took place during the course of this week, bro. Let me just tell you something real quick. Yeah, yo, your man, Payne and Mac, they the two biggest dicks on the internet, right? Here's why. Mac is over there trying to put in people's heads like, bro, are you stupid? Everybody that watches my content, this is not the only content that they watch, bro. My viewers are very well tuned in to Warpath. Facts. Niggas know. This nigga try to say, Mac, he says something like, you know, in 2021, like when people were buying stuff, nigga, I didn't buy none of my shit in 2021, nigga. I bought shit this week. I got shit coming. Like when I bought shit in 2021, nigga. When, nigga? In 2021, when I bought shit. You sound stupid, nigga. If I can remember, because I don't even think, I go day by day, boy. Facts. I live my life the way it comes, bro. I don't think about, well, what are we going to do tomorrow? None of that. Because I run my life, right? But I think I had an older PC, because you know I update my PC every month or whenever I fucking feel like it, but I'm always adding something to my shit. My nigga, I did not have none of this in 2021 because I just got that mixer. I only spend about $700 and something. I have another mixer right here that's $800 about. I have another mixer right there. Bro, I have a lot of tech equipment, my dude. You and Payne are fucking doing bad. You're so bad that the nigga, you're on a whole separate page. This is how you play niggas like Payne. Yo, come to my channel. Let's bad talk Warpath, right? They think that they moving somebody. Like when I told the white boy some shit, what I told him? Whatever the fuck I said to him, right? I'll try to remember, like, I don't know. I forgot what I said to him. I think I told him, I don't know what the fuck I said. But homie, who gives a fuck? Whatever I said to him, I say that a lot. Just know that. And I don't give a fuck. Like, who you think you talking to? You really think that people that watch you, you think, I'll pay you, Mac. Because you not built like that at all. Now, you want to be disrespecting dudes and talking about your dick. I bet you I'll punch you in your face. I bet you that part. I bet you if you come to New York, right? Because you always in New York. You stunting. He's showing pictures and all that. Like when he was in New York, bro, that was 2021, bro. That was a long time ago, nigga. You haven't came to New York since then. And when you come out here, I dare you post where you at. Facts. And I'm in the Bronx every day. I could walk to where you at. Post it, nigga. Don't matter who you with. Post it. Post it. Post it. You didn't have no beef with me before. You got beef now, nigga. Facts. So his thinking is, you know, it's content to them niggas. Them niggas is play. Them niggas is play, you heard? That's what they do. They play. but they'll blame everybody else like play, nigga. And then to talk about houses, bro, I live in a full house with a backyard, all that, nigga. Y'all niggas is bums. He always runs to the house, to my things. That's how you know them niggas ain't got shit, nigga. You's a bunch of bums, nigga. Facts. Because if not, you wouldn't run to my things, start talking about things, start talking about my property, start talking about the apartment I live. Nigga, because I record in here. This is my recording room, right? And look at how small it is. Yeah, it's real small. I think you like to see my property. You get it? I think he likes to see my room and all that, and that's why you mention it. Facts, because you just want me to show you, nigga. Like, nigga, are you bugging or you on crack? I think you on crack. Let me turn on my lights. Excuse me. Pop. Yo, nigga, what small room, nigga? You bugging? This is 2 of your bedrooms in here, nigga. Facts. Remember, this is just my recording studio, nigga. Like, y'all niggas is bums, nigga. You still paying rent, nigga. Facts. Facts, nigga. Well, let me keep it a stack, right? Because I'm not a liar like both of them 2 bum niggas. Number one is, let me get through that first. I'm not a liar like both of them bum niggas, right? Mac, at least I give that nigga that much. I don't think he pays no rent. But he lives in a building where there's one apartment. You don't own no house, bro. Facts. We have a house with a backyard. Mac has a backyard too, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't want to take away from that. But I don't know how he got a backyard in that building. He lives in a building, if I'm not mistaken. Like a little building. I forgot where this nigga was at kicking the door in. I don't know. But if I'm not mistaken, he lives in a building. But he had a backyard. I seen him in somebody's backyard unless he was cleaning it. He could have been cleaning it, nigga. But stop it, boy. Even for you to buy this, nigga. This right here is over $10,000 right there. Facts. Just on that setup, boy. Facts. Take a look at it, Poppy. You heard? Take a look. Hold on. Take a look at it. I promise you. That's over 10 racks, boy. You clown. You bird. Yo, y'all 2 broke bum ass niggas. You gonna talk about me? Bro, what you get? What he said? I told him to give me $45. Nigga, you lucky. You lucky I asked you for 25, 45, whatever it was. You still didn't even have it. You had to get it from somebody else. Then I had to send it back to you. Holy shit. Who does that? Nigga, but send it back, war. Oh my God. You's a bum, nigga. A big bum. But check this out. These niggas is bugging, nigga. This is my studio where I record at, stupid. I'm pretty sure y'all seen my kitchen, my living, everybody seen it. And you can't talk nothing about my living room. My living room is amazing, nigga. I just mopped the whole fucking house, nigga. I just cleaned up. I clean my shit. Unfortunately, y'all niggas don't clean, especially Payne. We could tell you live like a dust bunny, nigga. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be chilling with anybody that's going to be disrespecting and rocking a Puerto Rock flag and while he's talking, he's rocking a Puerto Rock flag. I would smack the shit out of Mac if he played with me like that. Facts. So you a big pussy, whatever the fuck your fucking name is, you little bum ass nigga. Yo, bro, this son of a bitch said, you know how many people came before you talking the same bullshit? You think you're smart? Hold up. Hold up. You just don't know. Yo, bro, check this out. Eat a dick, nigga. You fucking commenting for no reason. You talking like a psychotic bitch, nigga. Facts. Get the fuck out my channel, nigga. You don't gotta leave. I throw you out, nigga. You heard? Pendejo. Yo, this nigga smoking crack, nigga. What the fuck were you even saying? This nigga's another jealous nigga, and it's like, oh, yo, bro, like if I'm showing off, bro, I'm not showing off. That's what you consider it? You a nigga that don't have shit. You don't got nothing, nigga. Facts. You're a bum. You're a full bum, nigga. You can't even buy this one computer over here. Right now, you could get this computer right here for like $6,000. This computer right here. And I'm talking about part by, you can't probably get everything that's in there for $6,000 because just the 1 terabyte thing costs $380. But you could kind of like get it. You don't need that 1 terabyte thing. And you could get a less power supply and all that. But nigga, you're a dick. Facts. Like, what the fuck did that have to do with anything? Oh my God, you're a fucking dick. You're a loser. Wow, on the lockout. No, Mac Mean and Latin Pain are two broke niggas that I bring them niggas to the internet, and now they loose, right? But here's what a burr nigga like Pain don't understand. He's like, yo, when nobody was talking to me, Mac Mean was there for me. Mac Mean feels like he could disrespect everything. It don't matter. Pain is like, Pain is not, I don't matter. If you're king, this nigga says something, Pain will be like, yo, fuck you, nigga. I don't know you. You know why? Because in his soul, in his heart, he don't carry that, bro. Facts. You don't believe me? I'll let you listen to the video where he says, I'm not king. Facts. I have that on video. I made sure I recorded that little nigga. Facts. But we waiting for him out here. Facts. You heard? Facts. But them niggas like that can't come to New York. Even if they was to team up, I promise you they will not come to New York. Even if they get together and call me, nigga, you bugging. You heard? I'll eat them niggas alive, bro. I promise you. But the nigga that thinks it's a joke, the more is Mac Mean. I'm all for you. I'm on top of your body right now, boy. He thinks it's funny. He thinks he can't get rocked. Facts. Because he's far away. Or I don't know who he thinks he is or who he knows. Or, bro, this nigga was showing, like, look, bro, look. Like showing the times he was in New York. Bro, that was one time. You showed one time. I'm talking, that shit was 4 or 5 years ago, bro. You ain't come to New York no time recently. Y'all niggas got drama out here, nigga. Niggas is waiting for you. Facts. I know that for a fact. So them niggas is not New York. Nobody gives a fuck if they know Millie or whoever the fuck he is. Millie, Jenny, Bimmy, Simmy. What the fuck he's naming? Nobody cares who you know, bro. So you ain't got to show us nobody. Facts, because a real nigga is looking at it like, so what, nigga? What you just showed me? What you just showed me, you Pepe? And then Mac is smarter than Pain. Pain is a slow nigga. Remember that. Mac goes on the channel. The channel is slow. He just opened it or whatever the fuck, right? But I'm about to hit him. I'm about to smash his channel, and he gonna have to take all my videos down. I have those videos. I showed y'all them yesterday. Them niggas think I'm stupid or something. I don't delete none of my videos, bro. Facts. You don't see the videos, but they not deleted, you moron. Like after this, I'll delete this video, right? Or you think it's deleted. And then I'll put it right back for y'all. You're not gonna find it. When I put it back, you find it. Like these niggas are stupid. Mac knows that I'm about to strike his channel and that whole shit's gonna come down. So he probably don't care about that channel, which is good. Which is good. But that's why he don't do it on his regular channel. And that's why he don't respect Latin Pain enough to even put Pain on his regular channel. He told Pain, come with me over here. Yeah, nigga, over there. But Pain, you put him on your regular channel. That's what I was just saying. So he just put me like, Pop, you heard? You right, War, with what you saying. That's why I'm going to punch you in both of your eyes, Mac. I promise you, bro. I'm going to beat fire out you, bro. We're going to see how gangster you are, Mac Mean. Facts. I promise you, you would never, listen to me, bro. You would never come to New York City, post it, and be like, yo, I'm in New York in this area and show the background and all that. You would never do that, bro. I promise you. When you do that, Mac, then you could talk to a real nigga like me, nigga. But you not doing that. Facts. I promise you, you're not. Facts. I could bet my life on that, boy. Yo, bro, them niggas is dying. I showed you Mac Mean's page, bro. I'm giving them niggas life right now. This is the most life he's ever gonna get. Facts. I should have not even said his name or his channel because I'm on 5 different platforms right now. I'm on 5. I'm multi-streaming. Facts. They can't even do that. You can't even stream. Y'all niggas can't even stream to 2 platforms at the same time. You know why you can't? You know why you can't? Because you need a strong Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection. I don't use Wi-Fi. I use Ethernet. If you don't know what it is, look it up, stupids. Ethernet. I use Ethernet with an upload speeds of 800 to 1,000, bro. Facts. If you press speed test on y'all niggas shit, I bet you your shit is at 20 or 10. The Wi-Fi, because you're using the Wi-Fi from your neighbor, nigga. Niggas use their neighbor's Wi-Fi, you heard? Niggas gotta use their neighbors. Facts. Oh, shit. Them niggas use their neighbor's Wi-Fi, bro. What up? I'm coming right now. Y'all too. Hold up. Yo, they use their neighbor's Wi-Fi, bro. I keep seeing the back of this shit over here. Hold up, bro. It's getting too hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the AC. It's too hot. Y'all probably gonna hear the but you won't hear it a lot. You hear it when I talk. Let me shut the window over there in the kitchen. Oh, bro, both of them niggas is jealous. As soon as I showed my kitchen, my living room, them niggas was like, huh. They was on my dick, nigga. That every time I don't even show my kitchen like that, hardly, right? But I'm going to show y'all tomorrow morning. On tomorrow's morning show, I'm going to show you my whole house. Because I'm going to be on the phone. And I got to go downstairs, show you how the phone. Bro, my basement, homie, my basement has a fucking 60-something inch TV, computer setup. It has a washing machine, a dryer, a kitchen, a bathroom with a shower, a toilet seat, everything, nigga. Facts. Them niggas is bums, nigga. Super bums. You ain't even ever been locked up as many times as I have, And y'all niggas is bums, nigga. Facts. Whoever knows me from New York City knows I'm about that paper, nigga. So if I ever told you send me $45, nigga, I was getting to the bag, nigga. Facts. You was a Vic, nigga. Stop playing. You stupid. Bro, just on this wheel, this right here is $200 and something, bro. You can't even afford this shit, Mac. And this is the same steering wheel that goes on my car. Facts. This is all from a car, nigga. And I got it to hook up on my setup. Pop. Facts. But these niggas are not nice like that. These niggas just know. Look, nigga, they couldn't even make their own videos. This nigga had to start talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, nigga? You couldn't find nothing else, nigga? That nigga said he saw he got a few views. He kept making Donald Trump, but he made it in a shorts format so it could get views. But when I showed you guys, look at this nigga's video. Now he's on another channel. He hasn't put a video in over a month, bro. Facts. Because he gets no views. Look, I'm going to show you, bro. I'm going to show you this bum-ass nigga. Watch. Look at this nigga. This fucking Payne's channel is better than his. Facts. And the only reason why they started opening other pages, Mac Mean, is because he sees me doing it. That nigga been following since I first taught him. When I first put him on the internet. He's been doing everything I do to the colors. The page he uses till today to make his thumbnails, I put him up on that. The nigga started showing everybody and charging everybody. That's why everybody's from YouTube, their shit looks the same. Because of burn niggas like him. I mean, if he was making money, I can't call him a bird. So, you get it? I take that back. But 9 times out of 10, some of them niggas didn't even have money to give you. So, you just let them rock. Facts. So, look at this bum nigga. Yo, nigga. This nigga is crazy. I get subs daily. You know that, bro. I get hundreds of subscribers with all my platforms. I'm going to stop showing it because I showed y'all the other day, bro. If you didn't see it, go back and look at that other video, bro. Facts. Because I got to stop showing it because it's really, I don't do it to show off. You get it? But people know why I'm showing right now. But I'm not going to go through all that. It's too much work. But probably you see it without me meaning to. But check this nigga out. Check this bum nigga. Look at this bum nigga right here. Watch. Look at Mac. Look. Look. On his regular channel, bro. Right? He didn't post a video 8 days. 8 days. Because he probably said, damn, 2,000 something views. And that's a live, nigga. That's not even a video. So don't let him gas you. He took his live and he put it in this is lives. Look, past live streams. These ain't even fucking videos, bro. These are live streams, bro. This is his video down here. That's right. This is his video down here. I would have to remove myself, bro. But anyway, look at his videos. It's still from a live with 2,400 views. He took the live and he put it as a video. Like, they got that from me. Now, look, this is a video. Hundreds of views. Another video. 500 views. Another video. 400 views. 8 months ago. 7 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months ago, he dropped his last video. He got 800 and something 397 views. 2 months ago, 397 views. Then He clipped the live stream. Well, regardless, he still got it to 2,000 views a month ago. Homie, you don't post videos because you got used to lives. You didn't put a video for 2 months. You got used to doing lives because he saw that he kept posting Donald Trump shit with the same art form that I showed him. I showed him, bro. Facts. You wasn't on YouTube before you met me, nigga. You don't check this out. I'm gonna let you hear it. Look. This is a fact. Where's the video at? Hold on. Nah, that's not the video. I think it's over here. Nah, that's not it.
Well, you've seen.
That's not it. Right here. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to bring that to.
I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing that you was telling me about back then was, yo, I'm getting this fucking money from over here. You think I'm worried about that shit?
Listen to him real good, nigga, while he's kissing on my nuts.
There's a way where where we be on here just talking about.
This is when he first started, when I'm helping him build his page. He didn't have no subs, nigga. He's my son. Facts. And I'm gonna smash your little skinny ass, bro. Facts. When I punch you in your head, you ain't never been punched in the head with arms like mine, nigga. You're gonna fucking feel that. Trust me, nigga. I'm gonna wreck you. Since you wanna be a tough guy, gangster.
Regular stuff, I call it therapy. You know that?
You know that. He calls it therapy. Yeah, because you fucking kissing niggas' peepees.
But we'll be showing things.
No, I'm telling, I'm showing. I'm me, nigga. Me.
Things that we can do. And then to us, it's just regular, like talents or things that we had to learn along the way.
He does everything I do. Look, I stepped up in the chair. He does the same thing. That nigga was on my dick, hard body, nigga.
Stuff, I call it therapy, you know that. But we'll be showing things that we can do. And then now, to us, it's just regular, like talents or things that we had to learn along the way, you know what I'm saying, to get a little bit further. But to somebody else, it's like, yo, teach me how to do that.
Facts.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or if this is messed up, show me how to fix it up. You know what I mean? And I think that the more people, like for you, if you was to tell a person, yo, listen.
Pay attention. This is the money.
I'm gonna consult with you, for a week. I'm gonna charge you $500 and I'm gonna shape you up. But what's your expectations? Oh, yo, I just want to get 1,000 views a video. Oh, what? That's all you want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel direct.
What? I did what? Hold on. What? I didn't know that. Wait.
You want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help.
Thank you. I never lie. I'm never gonna lie to you guys, bro. I come with the truth. Facts. They call me La Verdad. Facts. AKA Jesus Christ. Facts. On Jesus sandals. Facts. I'm dealing with bum niggas. I'm helping these niggas right now. Trust me. I'm helping them, bro. Mac is on Ramadan trying to open up other channels. We been did that, bro, years ago, nigga. You heard? Everybody know what it is. After this, I'm live over there. You heard? Facts. Yo, this nigga's crazy. Right now, I'm streaming on 5 different sites, bro. Facts. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me check the Rumble. I don't play around, nigga. I do this in real life, nigga. Yo, shout out to you guys on Rumble, bro. Yo, what up, Scooby Snoggy? I'll be back. Chill out. I love y'all, bro. Yo, let me put the pow on son. You heard son try to violate. Hell no, you my sons. Look, listen to son. Say, bless daddy, nigga.
Not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help.
Directly because of me, right? He kind of said it through your help, right? He said it. But then he's like a nigga that he said directly from your help. Nigga, your channel grew because of me. You didn't have no other channel. You didn't have no video up there until I told you, wait, post it when I told you how to post it. I told you the thumbnail. I told you what to put. I told you everything, nigga. Facts. When you say the truth, then people are going to respect you, bro. You could have had, Mac, he could have had 1 million subs, bro. We all could have. I could. He could. Right? But when my shit starts popping, I tarnish it myself. I'm not stupid, bro. You got to understand my real life, bro. If you know my real life, then you know why I take it easy with this shit. Facts. But anyway, boom. This nigga's just a bum, nigga. These niggas are not even in New York. And they not even going hard. Facts. But Mac's page fell off. Mac, he would not grow if he don't keep making vertical videos. His page would never been at 44,000, whatever it is. My page grows every day, hundreds of subs. This is facts, undisputed. I just showed y'all the other day. I just posted this page, Golden Culture with a K, Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, Historias de la Roca. I just showed y'all. One of those pages, the subscriber count was up 300 and something just on that one page. Nigga, stop it. And the month had just started. Stop it, nigga. You heard? Now, look at his page. That shit is on Ramadan, nigga. This shit is on Ramadan, bro. Now, he was getting views, but he was getting views, 44,000. You get mad likes. Them people are never in your life. Trust me, I know the internet. I know YouTube, bro. If anything I learned YouTube, nigga. Facts. I'm their teacher. I'm their master. I put you on. That's why the nigga's still rocking red and yellow, nigga. He knows those are my colors, nigga. He stays with them because he stays on my nuts. This live symbol, that live symbol, nigga, who always uses that? Me, nigga. Everything that I've done, he's done. But understand, his channel comes from me, nigga. From Warpath. Facts. And that's what's killing him. So what he's trying to do, trying to start another channel, so then he could be like, yo, I started this one on my own. It don't matter. You still getting it. All these people that you got watching you, they watching you because of me. All those people watching you, they watching you because of me, nigga. Facts. Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be on YouTube, nigga. You can't even be grateful for that shit, bro. That's some lame shit. But thank God for the videos, nigga. You get it? Thank God that I'm not a stupid dude. I'm smarter than a 5th grader, nigga.
Yeah.
Facts.
You can't play Warpath with nothing, Poppy.
I call it therapy, you know that. But we'll be showing things that we can do. And then to us, it's just regular, like talents or things that we had to learn along the way, to get a little bit further. But to somebody else, it's like, yo, teach me how to do that.
Facts.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or if this is messed up, show me how to fix it up. You know what I mean? And I think that the more people, like for you, if you was to tell a person, yo, listen, I'm gonna consult with you, for a week. I'm gonna charge you $500, and I'm gonna.
Remember, this is like 5 years ago. That shit is $500 out the window. It's way higher than $500. I'm just letting you know. In case you get that idea, oh shit, 500, I'll give him that. Sorry, it's way more than 500. I do that today. Facts. It depends. You gotta hit me up. We'll talk.
How to fix it up, you know what I mean? And I think that the more people, like for you, if you was to tell a person, yo, listen, I'm gonna consult with you, for a week. I'm gonna charge you $500, and I'm gonna shape you up. But what's your expectations? Oh, yo, I just want to get 1,000 views a video. Oh, what? That's all you want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me, and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel.
Look at Mac. Look at Mac. You got me. I got you. Nah, bro. I took you, and I made sure that I had you recorded, bro. And I never delete those videos, bro. Facts. So you could show whatever video about me. I got those videos up. Those videos that you showing about that white boy, those videos are still up, nigga. Ain't nobody hiding that. Ain't nobody hiding that. I do that daily. I do that to people of his age. Those are grown-ups. When you go to those pages, as a matter of fact, go to Monkey after this. I'll be on Monkey. Thank you, because you reminded me. I forgot. I wanted to bug out tonight. I'll be on Monkey about 2 o'clock in the morning. First, but I'll be back by then, I think. Boom. But I'll be on Monkey. Facts. So tune in to Monkey on the Lockout, bro. We're about to create havoc. Facts. We tell everybody over a bunch of shit over there. They can eat a dig or whatever, nigga. That's not YouTube, bro. Anything goes over there. And it's only for grown-ups. And I post it on YouTube. In case you didn't know, that content comes on YouTube, nigga. That's a fact. There's mad YouTubers with the same content, with worse content. You don't even want to see some of their shit unless if you like me and you into girls and women like hard body, then you could watch it. I'm a freak. I love these women. You heard? Facts. But Mac's wife, she left him. She left him because he started flirting around with the woman on his internet too much. Facts. You don't see his wife nowhere. She left him. Facts. And that's why I really stopped fucking with him. Like, he was doing a lot of grimy shit. But I boosted his page up hard body. Now, I'm not going to lie and say he didn't put no work in himself, but I taught him all the ropes. I'm the dude. Look at this and check this out. You know what's so funny, bro? You know what's so funny? This is a fact, bro. I never lie to you, bro. This is a straight fact. I'm the street nigga. Everybody know that. I'm the street nigga. And I'm teaching dumb niggas YouTube content and all that. Facts. And now with both of them niggas together, with Mac and fucking Latin Pain together, it still don't equal or add up to not even half of my felony convictions. Facts. With both of them together, I promise you. And dumb niggas can't even build a computer. That's what they really mad about, because they broke niggas. Facts. If a nigga like Mac Mean talking about me on his channel, about me broke, do I look like I'm broke, nigga? Hello, nigga. Come on, nigga. It's just whoever has common sense can tell, bro. Like, yeah, Mac is hating on this nigga. And it could only spill but that, because look, respectfully, I'm showing you.
Yeah, definitely.
So we could get right to the point. Look.
That we can do. And then to us, it's just regular, you know, like talents or things that we had to learn along the way, you know what I'm saying, to get a little bit further. But to somebody else, it's like, yo.
He wasn't telling me nothing of what he's saying with Pain. Was he telling me while I was interviewing him, while I'm showing him YouTube, I had the same equipment. The only thing is that the front here is a little different. And it's not even a little different. Look, it's like this. I upgraded the stuff. That's all I did, right? So it looks like a lot to a broke nigga like him, because it is a lot, right? So I upgraded from the other mixer that I had, and I bought the Go XLR. And I bought the big one, the 500 and change one. Well, it's 600 and something. Right now, you could get this one for 500 though. I got it for like a year already, probably 8 months. This shit right here was almost 300, 280 something. You could get this right here for like 280. You get it? And then I paid 300. I spent thousands on my setup, bro. But I had the same thing while I was talking to the nigga. Not the same exact equipment, but it was set up the same. I'm talking to him right there. Look at my background. The same background, all that. A tripod behind me. He didn't have nothing to say then. You know why? Because he needed me. He was on my dick. But after, when I showed him the platform, showed you how to get your money, right? Then I think one day he said something. I barked on him. Nigga, I'll fucking... I went in on him. And then he got tight. I don't play around. With all my friends, I'm like that till today. In real life, I don't play around, nigga. So, niggas know, don't play with Warpath, bro. You get it? So I don't give a fuck, nigga. If a nigga talk about me, if you reachable, nigga, and I can see your face, and you mention me, or you mention anybody I know, nigga, anybody I know, or you talking like you King, like you banging or something, I'm gonna make sure, guess what, bro? You gonna have to bang, nigga. Facts. I'm gonna hold you to your banging, nigga. Facts. ASAP. So, Pain had the nerve to let Mac Mean rock a Puerto Rican flag and all that, disrespecting, which Pain was a nigga that wasn't repping Boricuas. Facts. That's why you see him so much with Mac Mean. He was telling me and other niggas not knowing, first of all, my nigga, whoever knows me knows my family is black, you fucking moron. I'm Boricua, but my mom's in them. My mom's is half black, half Puerto Rican, nigga. And she looks white. Facts. My uncles now, they black as fuck. You get it? So I come from the race of both. So I just let him talk, because Latin Pain was acting like he was black. But fast forward till today, he be disrespecting blacks like crazy. So when he disrespect the black brother, I feel he disrespecting me too, because I'm black. Facts. But he's shitting on Mac Mean too. But it's all right, because Mac Mean shits on him. Mac Mean had a Puerto Rican flag on today. In the video. Go watch the video. And Latin Pain is over there with this faggot nigga laughing. I'm punching Mac Mean in the face for that, bro. I could see Mac Mean 10 years from now, bro. And I'm knocking him head off. Facts. I promise you. I'm punching him in the face. He know that. You know how you said too many times I'm punching a dude in the face? What you think is going to happen when I see Mac Mean? Right.
That we can do. And then to us, it's just regular, you know, like talents or things that we had to learn along the way.
My nigga, stop doing what I'm doing, nigga. He does everything I'm doing, you heard? Look, them niggas is haters. In that setup, That's the same setup, nigga. I had the same things, but the equipment was different. But it was the same equipment. I had the same equipment. I got a screen, a computer. I had the same equipment, nigga. Like, this equipment is better. It's not the same exact equipment, but it looked like you could tell there was a mixer there. There was this there. There was that there. It's the same shit. But that's when, I can't even say when we was friends. That's when he was sucking on my dick. Facts. That's when he was sucking on my dick. So he's not sucking on my dick now because he has Latin Payne's little dick to suck. That rotten feet motherfucker. Nigga, I would never fucking, if I was a girl, I could never sleep with a dirty dirt bomb like Latin Payne, bro. You look like you dying, nigga. And you say you not on drugs, nigga? Even when I was on drugs, nigga, I've never, none of my skin has ever looked like Latin Payne's, bro. Papi, I was like, fuck, damn, my nigga. You fucked up, bro. I would never fuck with a nigga like that. Yo, you think Fat Joe is fucking with a nigga like Payne with his feet like that, nigga? Trust me, Fat Joe ain't fucking with you with your feet like that, Papi. You heard? Plus, you guys are not from New York. You guys are doing a whole lot of stunting. And people already know this. Facts. I've been told them in real time. So I'm letting y'all know now. I've been told people like, yo, homie, them niggas are not from New York. So watch what you do, bro. Facts. Because I'm going to put it on you. And I tell anybody, everybody, and anybody, I'm going to put it on you, nigga. Facts. I don't play with minds like y'all niggas do. Facts. It's New York City, home of the brave. What you said?
You know what I'm saying? To get a little bit further, but to somebody else, it's like, yo, teach me how to do that.
Facts.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or if this is messed up, show me how to fix it up. You know what I mean? And I think that the more people, like, you know, like for you, if you was to tell a person, yo, listen, I'm gonna consult with you, you know, for a week. I'm gonna charge you $500, and I'm gonna shape you up. But what's your expectations? Oh, yo, I just want to get 1,000 views a video. Oh, what? That's all you want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me, and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac.
Look at Mac. Let's look at Mac. We looking at Mac. You doing real bad. You want to talk about other people, you know what's going on right now with YouTube. So if you want to keep it between me and you, we'll keep it between me and you, right? If you want to let them know whatever's going on with YouTube, then we'll let them know. But right now, you let me know, Mo. But you doing bad, boy. You got 40-something thousand subs, right? Tell him to post a video. He could never post a video where he'll get 10,000 views. And I'll post my video, and on my regular platform, I bet you I get thousands of views. Facts. And tell him, and I taught him everything. I taught him the game. He knows how to do it. But he's not going to be able to do that. Look at his shit. His shit is on Ramadan, nigga. The only reason he was getting these views, he's talking about Donald Trump. And he stood on Trump. He stood on Trump. He stood on Trump. He stood on Trump. And doing and using my things that I taught him for the thumbnails. Now let's go to his videos. Oh my God, look at his videos. The nigga started real bad. The last time he posted a video was a month ago, my nigga. And before that, 2 months ago. And he only got 397 views. Facts. And 33 likes. But look, he don't got a setup in his house, right? You're a clown, bro. You wish you could be like Warpath, nigga. Look, his computer with the little light in the top. Nigga. Now, let me ask you something, you pussy ass nigga. Right? Look at this clown, right? You saw that clown, right? Now watch. Holy shit, what? Hold on. In my car? Hold on. Fuck, man, I left my car. Hold on. Fuck, what a bitch, man. I'm gonna kill this dude. Kill him! Busca el revólver. Búscame el revólver. Get the blicky. Right now, get the blicky. Hurry up.